This is a recent purchase of mine, four-door 1981 Rabbit. Got a pretty decent maroon interior, headliner. Fella named Andrew had this car running 10 years ago, 2014. Got this metallic orange paint job on it. Did a bunch of things to it. Ran for him for about a year. And had some engine troubles, started taking it apart. He said, blown head gasket, 4-speed transmission. He replaced the battery. So I got this thing. It's been sitting 9 years, since 2015, currently June 2024. Yeah, look at that battery pan. Well, there's a little rust, but not bad. And that gives you an idea of the overall shape of this car. It needs an engine. As it happens, I have an engine. So I don't know when I'm going to have time, but so for fun, I'm going to do my yearly startup of this engine, put together out of acquired parts a few years ago. Not new, but we've got a low mileage pump and a head that didn't solve somebody's engine problem, so almost new there. Bottom end, we've got 77.5 oversized pistons and rings. Nice new stuff, but maybe not a lot of mileage on that either. Put together with mostly used parts, but actually runs pretty well. Or it did, let me amend that. It did last year. We got this truck. This is a project, no wiring harness, decent brakes. For a battery, so this 81 that I just purchased, that I want to put this engine in, has this 2014 battery. And it's just been intriguing me because it looks almost new. Look, it's for Andrew. He probably didn't get much use out of it because the thing apparently had engine troubles within a year. And then it just sat in that car for 9 years. Now I've got it charged up. It had 0 volts, but it's showing like 12.75 right now. We've got an engine that's been starting up great previous years. I started about once a year since the last 3 years since it got put together. We got a 5-speed transmission that seems to have a stripped reverse gear. That's where I'm going with on that. So this thing's got to come back out anyway. And hey, my plan is let's put it in that one that pretty much just needs an engine. This truck chassis needs a lot more. It's got its round eye conversion. It needs to have completed. No wiring harness. Body needs a lot of help. I mean, it's there, but it's solid, but needs a lot of work. So this engine's got to come back out anyway. This car, hey, maybe it could be a cute little driver for somebody. So, the challenge and the fun for this evening is to see if this engine is going to start up on this 10-year-old battery that I just brought back to life. Maybe. We'll see if it really has any cranking amps. And we'll see if this engine is still going to start up for me this year as nice as it has in previous. This video brought to you by Tank. Happy birthday, Tank. Cheers to 40 years. Tank is almost as old as this truck. Get the glow plugs going. We're in neutral. Filled it up with some tap water. Is that enough glow? Hope so. Oh, I know. Wasting my cranking. got to have the fuel shut off solenoid. Got to have fuel.